Deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in with the tap in with the tap in. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button. News you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that comment, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you tap in if you want to be a Trap News Network correspondent. Tap in with that. Hit me on Instagram. It's a potentially paid opportunity. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. My bad, y'all. I can't text and talk at the same time. So y'all gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna lie. I put my text in what I'm doing right now as a priority over this. With that being said, with that, like, you fine. You so beautiful. Can't wait to be your husband. Anyway. We finna jump into this content. Learning with friends. Are you talking about the homegirl, Nikki? Or are you talking about somebody else, Nikki? Because I don't know if you being, like, extra aggressive right now. Let's just slide into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
He was in the boys' home with me. He did 19.
We gotta look into that.
Nigga,
so listen.
You ain't gotta look into nothing.
Listen.
Nigga, I don't lie like
Let
you.
me ask you a question.
Paperwork.
Let me ask you a question. The dudes that's in there, they say every time they go up for a parole hearing, you send something in.
I don't. You can't do that in Texas. You, as a co-defendant, the only people who are allowed to go to your parole hearing are the victims. Nobody else.
So that's a lie.
That's a lie. The person who committed a crime with you, for one, they don't notify to say, hey, he's going up. And for two, you can't come speak. You're not the victim.
Well, they're saying they notify you because you gave a statement on him on the stand.
Why would they notify me?
Because you gave a statement on him.
But why would they notify me? Hold on. All criminals, they do not notify the co-defendant. You're not the victim. They don't care if he get out and kill you.
Who don't?
The system.
Foster Nikki, Nicki Minaj, Nikki, any Nikki, TF. Well, make sure you ain't talking about the homegirl Pretty Nikki in the chat or you can get set down. TF, with your stupid hat.
You like
my girl's a Nicki Minaj fan, so I think she want me to block her. I block her out the chat. Let me not give this one a wrench, because she gonna be in the chat tripping. You would have got blocked for that one.
out of me. Nigga, I don't know now, nigga. I don't know now,
If
nigga.
your ass get on the stand
They not doing that, my nigga. You a goddamn lie. They not doing it. And I know plenty of niggas done got on the stand. And it
So
ain't
you saying the dudes in there,
man, I would,
they
nigga,
can't-
listen. I'm a big dog in Texas. Ain't now nigga go come do a motherfucking thing to me whether I told on him or not. They ain't gonna, nigga, I'm a real big dog in Texas. You think I can talk how I talk? Nigga, I'm a real big dog in Texas. The nigga I told on is a pup to me. My nigga right.
I'm a real big dog. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. The nigga I told on is a pup to me. That is a dangerous man. You got it, bro. I'm a hoe. You got it. I don't want no problem with the nigga that's gonna tell on me and or smoke me. You got it, big dog.
That was on the same unit with him. That nigga caught, nigga, what I'm gonna go steal? Nigga, I don't give a damn about no nigga I told on. And don't think a nigga touch me, no.
So you know him.
I don't know the nigga.
You know the nigga you told on.
Yeah, he know him.
So
Nigga,
that's your real homeboy.
Me and that nigga been homeboys since the 15.
That's your real homeboy. You don't give a fuck what it is.
I done got into it with South Walker, Jay. Ain't no nigga in Texas go fuck with me, nigga. I'm a real big dog.
You know Sauce don't really pay.
I wouldn't give a fuck, nigga. From 03, brother Neil, mama Neil, nigga, ain't no nigga fuck with me in Texas. Nigga, I'm a real big dog.
Sauce Walker fucks with Charleston.
No, he just don't pay him no attention.
No, they do. No, nigga, no, they do.
He don't take him serious.
Nigga, I'm totally taking serious.
Didn't Charleston White pepper spray Sauce Walker and his homies? Or his homies for sure?
Nigga, you took me serious. Nigga, why you think you sitting here? You did. Nigga, why you think you sitting here?
No.
Nigga, you don't even mention no nigga name or you don't take him serious.
Listen.
You don't even mention the nigga.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you.
Listen, my nigga. I done been all over this country.
Let me tell you what I took serious about you.
I done been all over the country, nigga, and I really think I'm bad.
You was good at your craft.
And I really think I'm bad when I ain't playing my craft.
What you mean?
I think I'm bad. Nigga, by my motherfucking self. Without the gang, without the hood, in Texas, in the state of Texas. It ain't a nigga in prison or out of prison.
So you saying you the face of Texas?
I run Texas.
You was Texas stand for?
I run Texas. I'm the baddest nigga in Texas right now. And ain't a nigga fucking with me.
So you ain't never sleeping?
I ain't.
This nigga Charleston White is crazy, bro. And I imagine the niggas in Texas right now are so upset the way we be upset at WACK. Like, man, somebody right now is screaming at their computer. right now, man. And I feel you because that's how we be screaming at Wack right there. Like, nigga, shut up. Stop talking.
Ain't gotta sleep, nigga.
So while you was sleeping at that light, nigga, what you was on? You gotta tell us. We want to
That's
know.
different.
What you was on, nigga? You know, you fucking with a professional up here.
Hold on.
You know, what you was on?
Look at him shaking, bro. Wack shaking. That's that nervousness, big, fat, nervous, sloppy mother chucker. You sloppy, bro. Wack look like you know the little Ziploc bag, not in the Ziploc bag that you close, the ones you got to tie up, the real hood ones you flip real quick with the sandwich in it. Them ones, he looked like one of those with instant mashed potatoes put into it, and you add the water, and then you squish it. Now you got actual potatoes, and you tie it in a knot, and then you throw it on the ground, and it goes, and then that's the shape that Wack is.
So while you was sleeping at that light, nigga, what you was on? You gotta tell us. We want to know.
That's different.
What you was on, nigga? You know, you fucking with a professional up here.
Hold on.
You know, what you was on?
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
What you was on, nigga?
My own line of Charleston White, Nan and Boo Boo THC syrup.
No, that's cat. That's cat. Good promo. What
No.
you was on?
My own line of Nan. He think everything cap. I ain't no
THC.
capping, nigga. Nigga, I got my own line
So you
from the
was on
weed spot.
THC.
I asked them to make it like that so we can combat the opioid crisis. I told them make it strong so they got some people and put them in the laboratory. Nigga made me my own and I make a killing off.
Concentrate.
Nigga.
I thought they found some pills in the car.
They didn't find no pills in the car, nigga. That's why I ain't got no felony conviction. Nigga in Texas, they ain't finna let me get caught with no pills in the guns, in all the bags of
Nigga,
the
you done
drink.
been caught with all kind of
You
shit.
a goddamn lie, nigga.
You
I only get caught with guns and weed. And I say the weed
I
is
thought your
CBD.
guns was legal, though.
They is legal, but you can't have it with weed. So I have to go to court and say, Your Honor, this is not THC marijuana, this is the CBD, Your Honor.
Medicine.
Under the federal levels. So they throw out the weed and give me back my gun.
That's smart. That is actually really smart. It's F. Charleston White for life, but that was smart. That was some good game. He said that the weed is illegal. You can't have tree and you can't have a blower in Texas. So he gonna say that the tree is THC. Don't even worry about the tree. That's THC. Don't even worry about that. You feel me? That ain't nothing. Don't worry about that. But this pow, yeah, you got to give me that back. That's you a slick one.
Most dumb niggas don't know that. They keep the package with the weed plant on it in the name. I
to
keep
the
it in the
scale.
Ziploc bag, nigga, so I can say it's CBD. Nigga, you ain't talking to no dumb nigga. Yeah.
Charleston White is clearly smarter than Wack. Like, not even a question. Charleston White is dramatically smarter than WACK100.
He ain't talking to no dumb nigga.
I saw you at a light.
I put I put the car in park because I already knew I was leaning. Threw the keys over in the passenger seat so they can't get you with the DWI. If they're in your pockets. Normally you're supposed to get out the driver's seat.
Yeah,
so I laid the seat back and I cut the car off, attached from the keys, and went to sleep. And beat the case. Shout out to Andrew Andy Platt. Bad motherfucking law.
He just gave you some game for your brain. For sure. He that's some real talk. It's definitely F. Charleston White for life, but that's some good game for your brain.
Quick question. A couple nights ago, we just saw interesting term of events with Antonio Brown at the Aiden Ross
Charleston
event.
White sent some niggas at him. He tried to act like he wasn't the back door.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't there. I ain't see it.
What?
You know, I wasn't there.
Charleston, you know we got word that...
You know, I wasn't there.
So you didn't tell the people Antonio was in there?
No, I wasn't there. I was live.
He be coming up with some shit.
I was live on the
I
stream.
see how he does it.
Yeah, I was live on the stream. I just heard about it. Yeah, I just heard about it.
And the people be taking these internet clips, these little ass clips, and they go off with it.
I mean, I know
they
what I'm
really-
doing. Shit, he know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they gonna run with that.
Yeah. So Charles, when you say you think you're the baddest, are you saying intellectually wise as far as outwitting and outthinking people?
Yeah.
Because I think when
Yeah.
you say that, people like...
They
oh,
think it tough and fighting. Yeah.
yeah.
So Michael Jackson said, I'm bad. It's the name of his album.
Yeah.
And so I grew up watching Michael Jackson perform in countries that even understand what he's saying, but they would pass out when he turned his head. So, nigga, I grew up wanting to be bad like Michael Jackson, making people watch me and listen to me. And now since I'm on stage, nigga, I got people doing it by the millions and the
So
billions.
you got a pair of penny loafers in the club?
Yeah.
I used to put quarters in mine.
Nah, nigga, I used to do the Michael Jackson so good, my mama didn't go put me on putting on the hits and all that shit. So, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So I've been performing all my life playing.
So I just wanted to get... I mean, I know what he mean by it when he say he bad. I get what he's saying because he like... If he got you talking about him and you supposed to be badder than him, And that makes him better than you because you talking about him. He ain't talking about you.
You already
You
lost.
giving him a reason to talk about you,
lost.
which he's capitalizing off.
Lil Boosie and you, the only two niggas, really completely disarm me where I can't, because they won't engage. And nigga, that's how you beat a nigga that won't engage, got the skills to engage, and you don't engage him, he lose. So he got to go away. It's like the line waiting for you to come down.
It's like today, right? If he could get me to stand up out this seat,
like I did Mob James.
I lose.
I got Mob James to do it, made
You get what I'm saying? Because at that point, you can't handle his mental.
You can't get wound up in
Yeah,
words.
you gotta be able to like. He gonna say trigger and shit. He done shot 2, 3 of them at me already, right? But he know I know. So I'm gonna roll off
But
this.
nigga, I'm a nigga's mama, his woman, and his auntie that he can't out argue, and he can't put his hands on. Most niggas will beat his girl up if she can out talk him. Most niggas can't out talk that girl. So if I can out talk you, nigga, you lose. Cause most niggas ain't designed to out talk.
Now, just watching the both of y'all in this interaction, this is like two of the greatest internet. I don't want to.
Does the Danza show not have AC? Charleston White is in there sweating like a hooker in the front row of the pulpit. Why is this man sweating so much?
say manipulators, but
You can say it how you want to say it.
maneuverers. Who do you think has a bigger handle on controlling the internet?
It all depends on what you, okay.
Because you guys got different lanes, different channels.
I can't do what he does.
I can't do what he do.
I can't, like the shit he says and does, if I did it, I would be facing a different situation. I can't do it.
He can go sit down in a back room with an executive. An executive go send somebody to come get me to sit down with them because of what I said and the outlandish things that I project. Nigga, this nigga, this what made me salute his game. He was Suge Knight's chauffeur. I'm a gamer.
What you mean? I was sweet.
That's the word that I was going to ask you about.
That's the
Okay,
word.
now hold on.
No,
Hold on, stop right there. It's one picture of me and Suge in the car together, and Suge is driving. What? Y'all do know Suge don't trust?
But that is the story.
That's the
and
story.
narrative that's going around the internet
Wait.
for a long time. I
He's
wanted you to
trying to
clarify.
Wait. First of all, let's clear this shit up.
Yeah, Charleston White is sweating, bro.
It's one photo of me and Suge on the internet, and Suge's driving. He in a red Bentley. Secondly, Suge didn't trust nobody. I'ma say it. He may not like it, but the off-duty police that worked for him.
Which was Reggie.
No, wasn't even Reggie.
Nigga, that's show homie, the off-duty police. What are you talking about? Isn't it crazy how, you know what? There's also a story going around that I've heard about how Pooh Rider used to buka Wack. Nothing to do with nothing, but I think that it's important that you guys all know that Wack was a willing participant in Pooh Rider's thug in love, if you will. We'll get into that. Don't worry about it. Let's just keep going into this.
Reggie.
Oh, shit.
We got the thumbnail with all the crazy stuff on it. We got that thug in love. It's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Reggie ran the security agency, but he only trusted, I think the nigga was like named Cortez or something. And he had a Benz where the passenger seat was out. He was sitting in the back seat and dude would drive. Now, he'd trust the homies to follow him. But Sugar did so much weird shit, he never knew what motherfuckers do. Right. He did, right? So, let's get one thing straight. And Reggie,
You wasn't a chauffeur.
Never.
So
Listen,
that was the word.
I never wore a death row chain. I refused that because
listen, let me ask you.
I wasn't gonna do the Simon Says shit.
How you get in the industry? Nigga, you don't rap, you don't sing. How you get in this industry?
Okay, so my first real business meeting was with Reggie Wright. She was in jail. You gotta remember, in the 90s, I was doing time. I wasn't around back then.
I know.
Right? So my homeboy, Pooh Rider, rest in peace, he was in the penitentiary with Suge.
Pooh Rider. Just say, you was riding Pooh Rider. They said, don't worry about it.
Pooh, all he wanted to do was put work in, smash shit, which irritated the hell out of me because Suge had a name for them type of people. He called them crash dummies. And it irritated the hell out of me that my road dog was that. He
Was considered a crash
He
dummy.
went and put the big death row thing on his back. He did all this shit. So one day he said, Wack, could you take me up to death row to get my check? So I drove him up there to get his check. Reggie was there, right? Reggie then told him when he met Wack, Wack pulled up in the Benz. I had the trucking industry, real estate industry. I was already doing what I was doing, right? I wasn't doing nothing in music. So Reg invited me to the Soul Train Awards, right? And this is when we had the Rumble with Nate Dogg and them. Keita Rock from 6-0 was still with us back then. And some shit kicked off. And, you know, you got homies and then you got warriors. And as things was going on, Reg and Keita Rock seen how it was moving, even taking control of the car. I wasn't finna, nigga, after this shit went on, all these niggas used to be signed to Death Row. Ain't no way I'm finna let a chauffeur drive me back to this motherfucking location that these niggas didn't work out of the last decade or so, right? So I took control of the limo, parked up the street, make sure we walked down the street to make sure niggas wasn't waiting in ambushes. At that point in time, Keita Rock told Reggie, we need him around. I said, Reg, I want to discuss the business. Because I wrote a book in prison called Infiltration. And my idea was, it was 12 chapters. I wanted to put a song with each one of the chapters, put the CD on front of the book, came by one without buying another. At the time, it was rumored they was going to do Death Row films. Suge is in the pen, so when Reggie talking to Suge, he like, yeah, man, Pooh Rada homeboy come around. Suge knew my name from the joint. We just never did no time together, right? So every time I'm coming up there, it's business. When Suge came home, I said with Suge on business, I refused a Death Row chain. You hear when them niggas call him Simon? You know what that is? Hey, man, go to the store, do that. Why I gotta do it? Because Simon said do it. Nigga, I wasn't going for none of that. Already had a crib, had a couple cars, had 2, 3 streams of revenue. And them niggas got paid less.
Are you just over here telling us a story that we don't care about, how you was a Death Row errand boy and you trying to act like you wasn't? Is that what you telling us about? Okay.
To minimum wage. He gave them niggas a condo to stay in 3 at a time.
I'm gonna let y'all get back.